If you are looking for a quick fried rice recipe that does not consume time and it is less stressful and also turns out very delicious, then this is the right recipe. Let me show you how I put this together. And also with this method, the rice hardly goes bad the next day. First thing I love to do is to add some oil into a pot. Then I'm going to season that lightly with some curry powder, thyme, and also some suya pepper. The suya pepper recipe is on my channel. Please do well to check that out. Then I also added in some stock cubes or bouillon cubes, just two. But if you have meat stock, then you can skip the bouillon cubes. So I'm just going to fry that rice in that oil for at most rather 2 minutes, because if you do this for too long, then the rice would have a longer period to cook, or it might not get cooked evenly. So you just want to control the minutes you do this for, max 2 minutes. So this is going to just help the rice stand single grained, and it's also going to prevent the rice from being mushy, and it's also going to prevent it from going bad the next day. This is one of the secrets to a perfect fried rice. Mind you, you can also go in with other seasonings of your choice. It is completely up to you. It is not a must to use curry, suya pepper, or thyme. You can add in any other thing like nutmeg, oregano leaves. It's up to you. It is your food. So I'm just going to fry this. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to add in some boiling water. The reason why I'm using boiling water is because I do not want this rice to start cooking from the scratch again. I want it to start boiling immediately so that it is not soggy or mushy, and I achieve what I want to achieve. So I'm going to add in my boiling water at this point. Do not forget boiling water, not room temperature water. Mind you, you can add in your meat stock or meat broth if you have that available, as it's going to intensify the flavor of the rice. So I'm going to cover this up with some foil paper. Then I'm going to cook till it is soft. If you notice, the water I added to the rice is not too much, so that it is not mushy. Also, you want this rice to be lightly seasoned, not too seasoned, like for you to feel the taste, not too seasoned, just a little bit of seasoning. So I just added in a bit of salt so that the taste can come out a bit. If you're looking for a cooking time for the rice, I boiled mine for 30 minutes. Then also factors to be considered is the type of rice, the brand. Some rice take time to cook, some they cook quite fast, just like jasmine or basmati rice. Then also consider the type of pot you are using and also the burner that you are using, because I used my medium burner. After 30 minutes, you can see I fluffed the rice, and the rice was well cooked at this point, and it was not burnt. Everything was perfect. And do not worry if the grains are clumping together. That is normal for a regular Nigerian rice. So I just had to just set that aside, and you can see it is well cooked. Every single grain is well cooked, nothing is hard. So I'm just going to cover this up and set this aside till I need it. For my vegetables, I will not be doing so much. I'm just going to be using some green peas, some spring onions, that's the stem. Then I'm going to be using some white onion, which I chopped to my preference. Then I'm also going to be using some bell peppers, that's red bell peppers, then green bell peppers, then some spring onions, the flower parts for garnishing at the end. Then I'm going to be using some green beans, carrots, and some sausage for that protein. To my wok, I'm going to add in some vegetable oil. Feel free to use any other oil of your choice. I added just a bit because I used some oil to fry the rice from the beginning. So I'm going to add in my sliced onion. Then I'm just going to add in some scotch bonnet pepper just for that heat. Then I'm going to mix everything well to combine till the onions is a bit translucent, which I did on medium heat for 2 minutes. Then next I'm going to go in with my sausage. Then I'm just going to add it in. Then I'm going to increase the heat to high. Then I'm going to fry this so that the sausage can have time to cook before I introduce the remaining veggies. The truth is that sausage is actually very optional, but you can do what to add it if you have it and if you eat it. So if you are making fried rice as a vegetarian, you can skip the sausage completely. So I just added in the sausage because I needed protein in this. Then I just added in my carrots, my beautifully chopped carrots. Then I'm going to fry this for the next 3 minutes on high heat. The reason why I'm frying this on high heat is that I do not want the vegetables to juice and I want everything to still be intact. Then I'm going to season this with some seasoning cubes, that's bouillon cubes, about 2. I'm going to season with some curry powder, thyme, and my suya pepper. Do not forget the suya pepper recipe is on my channel. Do well to check it out. Then I'm just going to mix everything well to combine. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I think this is the polite time to tell you to please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave me a comment so that it can motivate me to make more videos like this. At this point, I'm going to go in with my green peas, then my green beans, just according to how hard they are, the texture. Then I'm going to go in with my red bell peppers, then my green bell peppers. Then I'm going to mix everything well to combine. Do not forget that you can add in more veggies like kidney beans, cabbage, different veggies of your choice. It is your food, or you can even do well to subtract any vegetable you do not want, remove it. Then at this point, I added in my green onions, that is the stem part. Then I'm just going to mix everything well to combine. Do not forget we still have green onions, that is the flower parts aside. I'm going to use that later on. One thing I always do whenever I'm making fried rice and I feel like the vegetables is too much, then I'm going to take out some and set that aside for use later. Then I'm just going to add in my cooked rice into this at this point, just little by little, because I don't know if this vegetable will be too much or it will be too small for it. So I added in bit by bit, then I started mixing, frying it. This is what they call fried rice, not what you guys make that you pour this on top of white rice and just turn it and call it fried rice. This is the proper fried rice. This is what makes fried rice. You fry the rice and it is like this. So I'm just going to fry this well. Ordinarily, I love my fried rice with plenty veggies, enough veggies, but I still had some rice in the pot which I had to add in because it could still accommodate, the veggies in the pot could still accommodate the rice. Then I just added in the remaining rice, then I added in the reserved veggies into this, then I started frying this. Now this is where I feel like the fried rice is coming from. You have to fry this for a minimum of 10 to a maximum of 15 minutes on medium heat or high heat, whichever, and it depends on the quantity of rice you have in the pot. So for this quantity of rice, I fried it on medium heat for the next 10 minutes. This is going to prevent the rice from being soggy, number 1, from going bad, number 2, from sticking together, number 3, and it's going to give it a perfect taste and texture, like it is just perfect. So I'm just going to mix everything well to combine at this point, fry. Then I'm going to add in the remaining green onion, that is the spring onion, the flower parts, just for the garnishing and for the finishing. I'm going to mix everything well to combine and food is ready. That's basically how you make fried rice, so easy as ABC. Today I won't be pairing this with anything, I'm just going to be having it alone. Actually, I just wanted to film this recipe. I wanted to have this recipe on my channel, so I just had to film it. So this is me dishing my own portion of the rice to eat and enjoy. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share with your friends, and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now, and see you guys later. Thank you for watching.